everybody, my name is Roy Johnson and welcome to today's video. This is the final part of the SSN saga, as I would like to call it. I didn't actually have that much prepared for this episode, but I got this episode edited down yesterday. Right now it's Monday 25th. Hopefully I can upload it. I can upload this episode on the same day, and yeah. So my voice and all that stuff was fine yesterday, but now I got a cold like the day I'm ready to record something, which is just my usual luck. I don't know why. Yeah, I took some of these homebrew elements, homebrew cures to try to fix up my sore throat. I took some Tabasco sauce, like 25 drops, not shots. That's crazy. To like, I don't know, make my throat less hurty. But anyway, look, and it's better. I think it's better at this moment in comparison. I don't know. But anyway, back to the actual fight. Rocky. So basically, I had this battle where Rocky surprisingly did really good and is kicking the ass of the Growlithe. There's two Growlithes actually in this battle. Excuse me. Anyway, but yeah, I think I switched Pokemon in this battle. But anyway, I know that I had a reason for this besides talking about it. But yeah. So this is the last part for now that I'm thinking about doing in live commentary and post commentary. I think the next part of my Pokemon Let's Play is probably gonna be live commentary. I'm not sure when that'll be, because I have to take these things in advance, and I do think with doing this brief post-com experiment that there's certainly some things to take back from this. First of all, I do think I prefer live commentary in the fact that you have a backlog of things to edit. You don't have to worry about editing my thing and then recording the audio later, which is surprisingly a lot more time consuming than just doing the long session and then having something to edit. There's advantages and disadvantages to each of these. Oh, now I remember why I picked this fight. So Rocky actually does really good in this one, and in this one I decided to basically he learned Fury Swipe, so he ended up learning that move, so that's definitely significant. But yeah, so I'm thinking I'm going to try to make my live commentary more succinct, more focused, or at the very least, I don't know. We'll see how it goes from onwards. But I'm gonna try going back to live commentary after this part. So we'll see what that happens. I have 18 minutes of straight up commentary though. That's one interesting thing. I have less to commentate over, but I have to commentate a lot more because of that. Usually I record an hour, but there's some moments of dead air. So yeah, I go back. As established in the last episode, I discovered there was a healing spot, which would have been probably easier on me because I wouldn't have to like go back and go back to the Pokemon Center and heal. So yeah, at this point, I end up doing I think these are the last couple battles that I do in the SSN, except for which I won't spoil, but you're gonna see coming soon. There's something really important that happens. I'm sure for those who have played the game, they already know what it is, but why not? Why spoil the surprise? Unless it's in the title, which I'm pretty sure it's gonna be in the title. In that case, well, fuck it. Might as well pretend like we're keeping a secret. So yeah, this is I put this battle in to put it in perspective. Remember, I don't know if I put those battles in, but there was the Sailor battles that took a long time to do. And to put in perspective, Terra beats these guys like really, really easily. Like, no problems whatsoever, honestly. And yeah, in hindsight, I mean, I wanted to level up some Pokemon, so there's a reason I didn't just send out Terra to beat the ass of those guys. But if I wanted to go for quickness, I probably should have done that. Also, an interesting thing about this session, which I'm not gonna spoil yet. I might spoil. Anyway, I think I might have said this or not. I'm not sure. That's the thing about live commentary. Also, is this has literally been days apart since I last did my Pokemon playthrough, like Pokemon video, so I might have forgotten some things, but yeah, see how quick that was? See how quick that was? But what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. I didn't get to the I didn't get to Sarge. I didn't get to Lieutenant Sarge in this episode, or in this session for that matter. I'm saving that for the next one, and yeah. I will say this session is certainly productive. There was just a lot of stuff that happened. There's gonna be a lot more stuff that's gonna happen right now, but I'm gonna first wait for. Surprisingly, the tentacle is actually giving me some challenge in this. That's flattering. Section. You see, if this was live commentary, I probably would have cut that out. But since this is post, I kind of have to put that in. Pros and cons. Pros and cons. So I know there's a lot more for me to talk about. I probably should have brought up the list of things to do, but I just thought, you know, fuck it. I think I remember what I had to say anyway. But yeah. So I beat the sailor, and we're gonna see what I do next. So yeah, I cut out this battle because this was just, I think there was just one Pokemon. I forgot what it was specifically. I'm gonna show parts of it, but I'm not gonna show all of it. It's a shelter, because not all of this is significant. I know why I kept some of these parts, but you're about to see. So basically, there was a part where I put Mankey out there, but I decided that nothing really happened at that point. So I just put Forrester, my Butterfree, in there to just, you know, because it's an awesome moment for her. And yeah. So right now, looking at my team, I know it's not the greatest team. A big thing for my Pokemon playthrough is preparing for the Elite Four, which is why I'm not picking a whole bunch of Pokemon. Because what I'm hoping is when I get to the Elite Four, I don't instantly get my ass kicked a bunch of times, and then it's just gonna be some time periods of me training my Pokemon, because until I get it strong enough to beat the Elite Four, possibly. So that's something I want to try to avoid. As you can see, I'm trying to get the item there. That's a Super Potion. Right now, I'm not really specifically planning for the Elite Four, though. I'm just building a team as I see fit with the Pokemon that I remember loving from my own Pokemon playthroughs. So yeah, I remember getting a Digdug, a Bulbasaur, a Pidgey, a Butterfree, all those stuffs from my playthroughs, so that's why they're in this one. But that said, my current Pokemon LeafGreen session, which I have at this moment, is my actual Pokemon game, not this, you know, stuff. But I'm at the Elite Four in that section, but my team is not strong enough. I did do some good progress on those. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I did manage to get 3 legendary birds in that game, and we'll see how well we do in this one. Hopefully, if we get to that point. Oh shit! Oh yeah, this is the part. This is the part we've been waiting for. Another battle with Donkey. Ha! Okay, that scream really hurts my voice, my sore throat. Damn it. But yeah, Gary Oak has returned, and we're having another 4-on-4 battle, and I left this battle in full for obvious reasons, because this is kind of an important battle. And yeah, so going overall how well this battle went, honestly, it started off surprisingly really good. You're gonna see in detail how well this goes, but let's just say it first started off really good, and then it got really shitty, and then it went back to good. So yeah. Right now, Rocky actually does a good job starting off the thing. I kind of put him in for experience, and I kind of knew I wasn't going to keep him there the whole time, though. So then I decided to do, you know what, a Pidgey versus Pidgey. A Pidgeotto versus Pidgeotto battle. What could be more perfect? He's already at disadvantage, although he does, let's hopefully I can beat him. Yeah, that's satisfying. I mean, I know he's already weaker than mine already, it was, but still pretty awesome. And here's some interest. That's Eradicate. I think that's Gary's first Pokemon, actually, thinking about it. Maybe first or second. And I'm surprised he actually keeps Eradicate. I'm not sure if their stats are really good. All I know is that Eradicate suck, because Rattata suck. But anyway, Oh yeah, Wingman had some real trouble here. Yes, you can see 1 HP. So I knew I had to fucking switch. And I think this is the point where I was like, okay, I might be in trouble. But then I switched to Dig Dug. So I think afterwards this battle went good. Or maybe not. Okay. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, there's an interesting detail about, and he fucking got killed by Eradicate! That's the thing. Dig Dug got fucking killed by Eradicate. That's almost unforgivable. That's Rocky levels of bad, okay? That's Rocky levels of fucking up, okay? And I'm not sure why. I think maybe he has a weakness towards, a strength towards rock types. I'm not actually sure. I forgot what normal types stats are. But he's a fucking rat. You lost to a fucking rat, Dig Dug. You're awesome. You're still awesome. This is the point where I realized that the Boulder is probably the best choice for Charmeleon. I was gonna do a starter match, but there goes the fucking phone again. Awkward. Anyway, I was planning on doing a starter versus starter match between my Bulbasaur and my Charmeleon, but then I realized that it just wasn't gonna. It was probably not gonna work. Like at this point, the Charmeleon is way stronger. I'm stronger too, but I'm clearly at a type advantage. So I decided to get the Boulder out and kick his ass. And this is the part where the match goes really good for me. Honestly, it's close though. It's admittedly close. If I had missed the shot, which I don't think I did. Yeah, I didn't miss. I would have lost. I wouldn't have lost, but I probably would have had to switch my Pokemon, and I don't know what would have happened afterwards. But yeah, so this battle is a challenge. As you might have noticed, all 3 of my Pokemon that I just put out are in the reds. And here's something super significant. Self-Destruct is a super powerful move. And yeah, it's one of the moves I use rarely for Boulder, but it's one of those moves where I keep Boulder for that very reason. It's basically a one-hit kill. Sometimes it does a big amount of damage, but the downside is you faint your Pokemon. And Kadabra, he was probably the hardest one on the team. He you know, I think this was the point where I almost lost to him. I don't know what would have happened if I lost to him. I probably would have done a rematch. I would have been able to fight him again, but still. Luckily, that hasn't happened yet. And luckily his disabled failed too. And I failed too, so that sucks. What did he disable? Rachel Leaf, motherfucker. God damn it. I'm getting mad watching this, and this is months, and I know what's gonna happen. But still, this is pissing me off. So, what else am I gonna say? Another thing about post-commentary, you really have to be on your A game. You have to know a lot of things. I was prepared for stuff, and my Terra fainted! My Terra fainted! Jesus Christ, that's not good. That's not good at all. And, back to this. What was I thinking? Anyway, every time I do these, I think about the future of my channel, and to be honest, I have nothing planned. I remember I talked a bunch about how I have plans to Let's Plays, collabs, podcasts, not done any of that shit yet. I want to do more top 5s. I've done 1 top 5 so far, and I want to do more. But 1 is ideas, and 2 is just having the time to record. It sounds hard. It sounds easy, but it's actually kind of hard. 4 minutes left. 5 to 4 minutes left. So luckily I was able to sleep Kadabra. Haha. I don't know why I'm burping, honestly. I think it's the pills I took to relieve my cold cough. But yeah. Also, I want to talk briefly. I was briefly, I mean really briefly, a Twitch streamer. I still have a Twitch. Right now I don't have much plans for streaming because my equipment's really shit. My laptop, which I've been using to stream, is not that great, and right now I don't feel like streaming's a possibility. I was thinking, honestly, at one point of doing editing streams where I'd basically do the editing, but again, somehow, some fucking how, there's an issue with the way OPS is recording or streaming my software. But anyway, unrelated to that, I just beat Gary Oak. I just beat Donkey. Butterfree just saved my fucking ass, honestly. Yeah. But so there's a reason why we had to do all this SSN bullshit, and it wasn't to battle Gary Oak. It was to get to this captain, and this captain has a super important move, which you need to get to the gym, which is why you have to do St. Anne before you face Lieutenant Sarge of the Vermilion City Gym. Motherfucker, god damn it. Give me a sec. So, yeah, what was I thinking? Oh yeah, he gave us the move Cut, and there was a subtle edit there. I briefly actually went and battled some trainers that you didn't see, because there was nothing there, nothing of significance there. And as you can, there was a floor of other trainers I could have battled, but I was like, at this point, you saw enough of the SSN to fill a lifetime. And now it's time to say bye-bye to the SSN. And the SSN is kind of a one-encounter thing. You can get items and stuff from it, but once you leave, it's gone. I mean, well, once you get the captain thing, once you get the cut thing, that's pretty much it, I think. Yeah. So there's no more reason to go to SSN. I mean, whatever. I regret nothing. I regret nothing with that. Because honestly, you probably don't want to see a couple more hours of me just battling trainers, because that's kind of dull. So I briefly went up to heal my Pokemon. Done. Okay. So I looked over. So yeah, here's the part where I give Cut to one of my Pokemon, and I looked over who was available. We'll go back to TM case there. Roy Johnson, and this is gonna take a while. Okay, there. So basically, I didn't have that many options, surprisingly enough. If I brought a Rattata, that could have been my slave, but yeah. Anyway, so I gave it to Dig Dug. I took one of his bullshit moves. Growl. Yeah, definitely Growl. That's a bullshit move. I'm probably gonna. I'm thinking now about maybe getting an HM slave just for that purpose. But yeah. We're getting close, but this is actually pretty awesome animation for giving something a move, and that's always interesting. How do you give TMs to a Pokemon? Like, they appear in discs. They appear in like discs things. Also, Dig Dug has two moves apparently now. He has Dig and Cut, and I didn't know that. That's cool. Yeah. So now we just gotta watch me walking slowly to the Vermilion City Gym. And this is the point where, during recording, I thought about possibly doing the gym in this section, but then I remembered how this gym was set up, and I remember it taking a while for me to, you know, do all this stuff, and I was already doing a lot because of the SSN, so I decided, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna leave, go back, leave, and save all that shit for the next session. And yeah, so I leave, and this is basically the part where I do the outro, and here I go. Here I say stuff like, "Well, that's it, guys. We just finished. We did a lot. This is the end of our session. We did a lot of cool stuff. We did the SSN. We went to Vermilion City, and next time we're going to the Vermilion City Gym. Adios, muchachos."